Welcome back to High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan, joining you today from the Zatzman Sportsplex here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, where the Harbour Rage will be coming into town to take on the Dartmouth Whalers. Rage sitting at a record of 2-18-1 this year with 7 points. Whalers one spot above them in the standings, 4-17-1 with 12 points. A win tonight for the Whalers would push them into 10th place, breaking their tie with the Western Hurricanes. And we will get this game started. Back out here to Dando, up to Bourgemont. Black leaves it for Chip. Chip held up on the boards. Taken by the Rage here. It's Norris. Norris taken by McDougall. McDougall fires it up to Brown. 2-on-1 here. Brown. Shot. Save. I got the roof out of there. Colson Gould came in the other day in a relief appearance, had a strong showing, according to my colleague Lucy Glazebrook. See if he can carry that momentum here into this game tonight. Lewis takes the puck. Lewis pass it back to Carroll. Carroll to Lewis. Lewis taken out by Chevrolet to Simon. Simon with it at the blue line. Passes up, intercepted by Wakeham. Wakeham skating through the zone with it. Pass to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos shot just high. Rebound collected by Wakeham. He fires it down. LaRue tries to make a play on it. Looks like he will. Battle here on the side boards. Kicked out to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos tries to pass down to LaRue, but LaRue's looking for a change. Battle here. Wakeham has the puck behind the net. Wakeham pass in front to Johnson. Johnson shot just fans. Rebound Bruce. Bruce has it at his feet. Taken by Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos shot just wide. It's taken by Johnson. Johnson down. Play behind the net by Lewis. Lewis. Pass up. Play to Donaldson. Donaldson through to Simon. Simon broken up by Chisholm with it. Chisholm coming through the zone. Loses it. Played up. It's like Taylor will poke that free now. Taylor coming through. Nice toe drag by Taylor. However, he loses the puck. Taylor. Pass up now. Play behind the net by Trudel. Trudel fires it out. Turns it over to Taylor. Taylor shot. Tipped out front. Rebound. Taken by Taylor. Taylor skates through. Poked away. And here come the Rage. It's Price. Price. Pass over. Shot. Big save. And it hits the top of the net, so it will cover. But a big save there by Gordy Black. Able to keep that puck out of the net on the 2-on-0. And this score remains nothing. Nothing. Puck dropped here. Played up by Kostopoulos. Up to Chip. Chip tries to put it through. Loses it. Taken by Baldwin. Baldwin Pass up to Dando. Dando. Up through, intercepted by Taylor. Whalers now have possession. Taylor. Pats down, tries to find Chip, no good. Play behind the net now by Norris. Norris. Pass up to McPhee. McPhee loses the puck in the neutral zone. Taken by Chip. Chip. Loses it to Baldwin. Baldwin fires it down. Saved by Black. Black taken by Craig. Craig still with it. Intercepted by Baldwin. Baldwin passed down. Intercepted by Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos up. Tries to find Mosher. No good. Mosher loses it. Now here's Craig. Craig up to McDougall. McDougall to Brown. Brown fires it up. Play by Lewis. Lewis looks like that'll be a trip. Penalty incoming here, and it will come with 11:12 to go in this first period. We will get our first power play of the game, and it will go to the Harbour Rage. Looks like Jax Mosher will be going to the box. Mosher 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points so far on the year. The Hockey Nova Scotia player. Wins it back to Lewis. Lewis. Pass to Dando. To White. White. To Lewis. Lewis. Looking to make a play here. Passes over to White. White. Shot blocked by Chip. Lewis comes out with it now. Lewis fires up to White. To Baldwin. Baldwin over to Carroll. Carroll chips it down. Looks like Norton Connors will play it and he will chip it up. Can Lewis keep it in? He does. Lewis. Now pass down, intercepted by Norton Connors, and he will fire it up. Looks like there will be a whistle there. 10:25 to go now. And 1:14 remaining here on the power play. Face off one, back. Taken by Donaldson. Donaldson broken up by Taylor. Taylor coming through. He's got some space. It's a 2-on-1. Taylor, toe drag, shot, scores! Jack Taylor with a beautiful move to get the puck out there in the open. Scores his 5th of the year, his 21st point of this season. Puts the Whalers up 1-0 early. Face off one back. Taken by Wakeham. Wakeham. Up to McDougall. Now time taken by Kostopoulos. To Wakeham. Wakeham fires it up. Still on the penalty kill, obviously. Puck taken behind by Lewis. Lewis. Up to Trudel. Trudel fires it down. Looks like that will be an icing. .39 to go. And we will have a Whalers offensive zone faceoff here on the penalty kill. Everett Rayer. Fire down, taken by Bruce. Bruce holds it at the boards. Bruce kicks it out. Up now, it's It's Brabant. Brabant. Pass up to Trudel. Loses it to Johnson. Johnson. Up. Taken away by Trudel. Trudel coming through the zone. Trudel passes back now to Simon. Simon. Skates through. Shot. Saved by Gordy Black. Gordy Black, 1-10 record this year with a 6.47 goals against average. Don't let that fool you. He has had some pretty solid games for the Whalers so far this season, and it's looking like this might be one of them early on. Taylor, puck at his feet. Can't seem to find it. Taken away by the Rage. Taken back by the Whalers now. Or Black, and Black will cover. Shout out to the sponsors of the Dartmouth Whalers. Face off here, taken by Norton Connors. Pass up to Taylor. Taylor fires it up. Here comes Wakeham. Wakeham got some space. No good. Gets it back to Chip. Chip fires it down. Wakeham in hot pursuit. Tries to get it. Won't go. Here's Carroll with it now. Carroll. To Arsenault. Arsenault fires it down. Kicked out. Norton Connors now to Chip. Chip. To McDougall. McDougall cutting through. Passes it up the boards. Mosher tries to get it. No good. Taken by Baldwin. Intercepted by McDougall now. McDougall coming through. Nice defensive play there by Dando. And now he will get that puck back. Dando shot saved by Black. And he covers that up. No chance of a rebound there. 7:49 remaining now in the first period.
Lacrosse training, BMO private well, solar ascent, and BlackRock electric.
Offensive zone face-off here, won by the Rage. We have Craig now, out to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos to Brown. Brown fires it up, finds Mosher off the stick though. Looks like that will be icing. We will get another offensive zone face-off here for the Mighty Rage. Like I'm telling you, this beam has gotten lower because it has become substantially harder to get the roof out of the building here. It's taken by Bourgeois up to Brabant. Shot down. Taken by Bourgeois to Brabant. Hop hit by Mosher. Now here come the Whalers. It's Brown. Rubbed out, intercepted by Baldwin, taken away. Now here's Bourgeois with it. Bourgeois chips it up to Baldwin. Baldwin reverses it there. Kicks it out, taken by Sim. Sim fires it down. Intercepted by Carroll. Carroll now. Carroll skates up, shot. And it is saved by Black. 6:34 to go now in the first period. Offensive zone face-off here for the Rage. Taken by Taylor. Taylor. Pass down to Chisholm. Chisholm. Fires it up to Wakeham. Wakeham coming through. Broken up by Lewis to Sim, and that will be offside. 6:22 to go now in the first period. Rage had a tough matchup last time against the Whalers. Up 3-0. And then untimely penalties and a couple goals from the Whalers. They were able to come back and win that game. Rage now looking to exact revenge here at the Zaza Sportsplex as Taylor gets the puck. To LaRue. LaRue can't get it. No icing. Lewis is there. Lewis up to Carroll. Carroll up. Taken by Taylor. Taylor. Shot. No good. Now here come the Rage. It's Simon. Simon. Battle here in the corner. Loses it. Taken out now by Chevery. Chevery shot. Save by Black. And as it has been so many times today, we will get a Rage offensive zone face-off. A lot of shots today for the Rage. Face-off one back to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos up. Taken by Dando. Dando fires it in. Pass up now. Here's McDougall. McDougall loses it to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos up to Norton Connors. Norton Connors fires it up, kept in. Norton Connors plays in his defensive zone. Passes up to Chip. Chip is coming through the neutral ice. Pass over to Brown. Brown shot just wide. Didn't make the goalie work on that one, but Chip gets that puck back. It is scooped up again by Dando. Dando coming through. Pass over. Shot. And that will hit the mesh. 5:02 to go now in this first period. Whalers still without Tanner Danton. He has a broken hand, I have heard from my sources. Tanner Danton, of course, son of former NHLer Mike Danton. Carroll gets the puck here. Pass up, taken away now. Here's Craig. Craig to Mosher. Mosher, shot, save. Rebound taken by Carroll. Carroll. Pass up. Coming through. Big hit by Taylor. Levels him in the open ice, and Craig gets that puck back. Taken by Taylor now. Taylor up to LaRue. LaRue fires it up to Mosher. Can't get the puck on his stick. Mosher out front to Taylor. Taylor trying to get around it. No good. Taylor leaves it for LaRue. LaRue. Shot. Looks like that will be covered by Colson Gould. Gould, the only goalie here tonight for the Rage. Their other keeper, Callum Hartland, out with an injury. So it is just Gould tonight. Popped up, taken by Simon. Simon, shot, save, rebound. Another big save by Chip. 4:04 to go now in the first period. Or another big save by Chip. I meant to say Black. Black been on fire so far here through 11 minutes. Face up one back here, taken by Craig. Craig up to Taylor. Taylor to Johnson. Johnson pass up to Craig. Craig fires it down. Taken by Sim. Sim up to Taylor. Taylor. Pass down to Bruce. Bruce up to Johnson. Johnson. Through the legs of Bruce. Can't find it. Bruce now. It's taken by Dando. Played out by Simon. Simon. Loses it. Taken by Bruce now. Bruce out front. No good. Taken away by the Rage. It's Donaldson. Donaldson with it. Flips it up for Dando. Dando shot down. Taken now by Taylor. Taylor to Craig. Craig taken away. Here's McDougall now. McDougall shot. Save. Rebound taken by Carroll. Carroll. Puck taken out by Arsenault. Arsenault loses it. Taken by Norton Connors. Whalers trying to get possession. Puck is loose. Taken by Kostopoulos. Whalers now have the puck. Kostopoulos up to Brown. Brown. Intercepted by White. To Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos to McDougall. Dougal to Chip. Chip chips it down. It's taken away by the Rage. Taken by Trudel. Trudel. Battle here in the corner. Or on the boards. Brown fires it down. Looks like White's going to get to that puck first, though. White fires it up to Arsenault. Arsenault can't keep it on his stick. It's Brown with it. Brown. Shot down, save. Rebound. Collected by no one. Mosher digging in there. Mosher can't come away with that puck. It's White now. White fires it down. To Norton Connors. Norton Connors up to LaRue. LaRue. Intercepted by Lewis. Lewis still with it. LaRue on the forecheck, however, Lewis still maintains possession of that puck. Lewis coming through. Pass up to Bourgeois. Taken out by Carroll. Pass up, intercepted by LaRue. LaRue fires it down. Play behind the net by Lewis. Lewis intercepted by stripped by Mosher. Mosher loses it to Carroll. Carroll, Rage now have possession. Carroll, pass up to McPhee. McPhee shot down, glove and covered by Black. Less than a minute to go here, 54 seconds exactly in this first period. Pass out, taken by Dando. Dando shot, saved by Black. Puck is still loose. And Sim finally comes away with it. Sim now. Pass up to Johnson. It's poked away by Dando. Dando. Poke free, taken by Sim. Sim to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos passes it up to Sim. Cutting through now. Craig on the chase. Craig. Can't get to that puck first, but Bruce will keep it in. Bruce shot, no good. Puck taken out front, shot, puck is still loose. Unable to be covered, it's on the back of the net. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that will do it. Don't go away, we got 2 more close periods of hockey left to be played here only on High Button Sports. Welcome back to High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan. And for those of you just joining us, we have had one period of very close hockey, and 2 more periods are sure to follow here as the Rage take on the Whalers here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. Kicked out front. Taken by Arsenault. Arsenault fires it down. Laid out by Norton Connors. Norton Connors, big hit by Mosher. Puck is still loose here in the corner. It's taken out by Norton Connors. Norton Connors up to Mosher. Still battling here in that corner. Relentless on that puck. Finally, the Rage come away with it, but Mosher takes it away. Does he have the speed? Mosher coming through. Shot, save, rebound. Save, puck is still loose. Looks like Carroll comes away with it now. Carroll, puck behind the net. Pass over to Trudel. Trudel to Carroll. Carroll up. Tries to find Arsenault. Looks like that will be an ice. Oh, love. 18:47 to go here in the second period, and great chance there to get a basket. Doesn't look like he'll get it. Trudel to Carroll. Carroll tries to find Arsenault again. Can't get that pass through. Taken by Chip now. Chip to Chisholm. Chisholm fires it down. To Kostopoulos now with it. Kostopoulos. Up to Carroll. Carroll. Looks like offside's the call there. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. 18:25 to go in the second period. Puck dropped here. Kicked out. Taken by Lewis. Lewis finally gets it. Pass up. Chisholm tries to keep it in. No good. Taken by Simon. Simon can't get it. Now Wakeham trying to get it. Puck is still loose here on the boards. Looks like Kostopoulos. Looks like Dando will finally come away with it. Dando shot. Black says no. One of many saves Gordy Black has made tonight. Whalers up 1-0, but I'd say the majority of the shots in this game have gone to the Rage. Props to Gordy Black for some exceptional play so far through 1 and a bit. Dando shot wide. Up to McPhee. McPhee now taken by Taylor. Taylor up. Intercepted by Dando. Dando shot blocked by Craig. And here's Taylor with it. Taylor to Sim in the corner. Sim to Taylor. Taylor up. Blocked by McPhee to Dando. Dando fires it down into the corner. Taken up by Craig. Craig. Through to Johnson. Johnson through. Taken by McPhee. McPhee passes up to Chevery. Chevery. Chevery shot. Saved by Black. Sim will now come up with it. Sim fires it down. Bruce on that puck. He fires it in. Looks like the Whalers are going to change here as the Rage get possession. It's Dando. Dando. Pass up. Taken, broken up, but looks like the Whalers will get that possession back and turn right over to Baldwin. Baldwin coming through. Broken up now. McDougall gets it. McDougall to Brown. Brown coming through the neutral zone. Brown coming through. Shot. Save. Rebound. Taken by Mosher. Mosher can't keep his stick on it. Tries to knock it off. No good. Kostopoulos can't keep it in the zone. Here come the Rage now. It's Brabant. Brabant. Puck is loose out front in the net. And it is taken by Craig, and he will dump it down. Looks like that will be an icing. And it is 16:05 to go in the second period. Taken by Chevrolet. Up to Brown. Brown. Through to Mosher. Mosher taken by Crawford. Crawford up to Donaldson. Donaldson cutting through. Kevin Norton Connors. Norton Connors turns it over. Shot just high. Rebound taken by the Whalers. It's Wakeham. Wakeham shakes off Carroll. Can he make a move here? Backhand shot just high. Taken back by Crawford, but is intercepted again by Wakeham. Wakeham to Taylor. Taylor. Cut through, passes up to Wakeham. Wakeham shot just wide. Round taken by Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor. Backhand shot, no good. Kept in by Carroll. Carroll up, taken by Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham. Big reverse hit there, makes Carroll drop his stick. Greg Taylor will get that puck back, fires it down to Chip. Chip, high stick there. So we will have a neutral zone face-off here, courtesy of the high stick. 14:48 to go here in the second period. Wakeham been playing some forward recently. LaRue shot, scores! Not sure who got a piece of that there. Looks like it might have been LaRue. And LaRue's strong rookie season. Jackson LaRue, his 8th goal of the season. 14th point. And a solid rookie year continuing the LaRue family Whalers legacy. Started by his brother Reed. McPhee coming in, no good. Broken up by Craig. It's Chevry with it now. Pass out front. Intercepted by Kostopoulos. Taken away by Lewis now. Lewis coming through. Lewis to Trudell. Trudell shot. Blocked by Craig. Taken away by Lewis. Lewis. Shot. Taken by Bruce. Bruce fires it up to Johnson. Johnson had some room, but takes a tumble there at center ice. Looks like the Rage will now get possession. It's Lewis. Lewis to McPhee. McPhee shot down. Save. Rebound taken by Lewis. Lewis to McPhee. McPhee. Fire down to Chevry. Chevry makes a move there. Pass out front. Anyway, Price trying to get in there, no good. Here's Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos. Up to Mosher. Mosher shot. Save. Rebound taken by Taylor. Taylor fires it over. Save by Gould. Gould already allowed 2 goals today. Still made a couple solid saves. Has a record of 1 in 8 so far this year with a 4.80 goals against average. That's up front. Mosher can't keep it on his stick. It's up the boards now. Here's White. Does he have the legs? He does not. Pass it back to Simon. Simon skates around. Broken up by Chisholm. Good play by Levi Chisholm. Taylor through with it now. Pass up to Brown. Brown finds Mosher. Mosher all alone. Shot. Big blocker save by Gould. Simon now has it. Pass up to Dando. Dando. Shot. Save and covered by Gordy Black. By Chisholm now. Chisholm fires it down to Taylor. Taylor up to Taylor. Taylor up the boards to Wakeham. Wakeham maintains the puck here, trying to make something happen. Splits through the defenders. Shot. Big save. Rebound taken by Taylor. Taylor out front to Chip. Chip can't quite get it on his stick there, but looks like he is hit there. Puck is still loose. Like there's going to be a cross-checking penalty, and that penalty is going to go to Nakai Simon. And the Whalers will get their first power play of the game. That's out here to Wakeham at the point. Wakeham to Taylor. Taylor to LaRue. LaRue shot. Glove save by Gould. Mason Wakeham played a couple games for the U15 Steel Subaru, the team that he will surely be a part of next year. Played 2 games, has just as many points, looking very promising there as he continues his success here, and he scores! Speak of the devil, Mason Wakeham pots one on the power play and makes it 3-0 for his Whalers. Just as many assists, good for 26 points on the season, leads the team in points as a defenseman. Now, he has been playing a lot of forward recently, but most of the season he has played at the defense. That does not excuse a great accomplishment as Johnson gets it. Johnson shot, blocked. Rebound taken by Carroll now. Carroll coming through. Carroll behind the net. Shot, save, rebound. McPhee shot, no good. Puck behind the net.
At 7:53 on the Steel Mitsubishi power play.
Rebound taken by Taylor. Taylor to Chisholm. Chisholm up to Taylor. 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 Back to Taylor. Taylor. Cuts through the neutral zone. Pass up to Wakeham. Wakeham through to Taylor now. Taylor. Puck loose. Loses it. Back down to Chip. Chip. Down to Wakeham. Wakeham's got the puck behind the net. Looking for a play. Tries to find Taylor out front. Just loses it. Rebound. Chip still gets it back. Chip to Taylor. Taylor. Loses it. Taken by Brabant. Brabant. Down to Donaldson. Donaldson to Lewis. Lewis intercepted by Chip. Chip now coming through with it. Chip. Up to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Rebound taken by Lewis. Lewis coming through the zone with it now. Lewis, puck in the offensive zone. Loses it. Nice hit by Wakeham there. Taylor gets it. Taylor loses it. Battle here in the corner. Looks like Rage might have possession. It's kicked out now to Lewis. Lewis, shot from the point. Big save. Rebound Dando. Dando. Down to Chevrolet. Chevrolet loses it now. Brown. Up to Mosher. Mosher coming through. Puck on a stick. Got to move. Backhand. Shot. Big save there by Gold. Nice move by Jax Mosher. Lose the puck here. It's played by Lewis in his defensive zone. Lewis broken up now by Brown. Brown tries to wrap around. No good. Big hit there by Dando as well. Mosher gets it down. Out front, Mosher. Back to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos toe drag shot. Save. Rebound taken by McDougall. McDougall. Up. Can't keep it on his stick. It's Norton Connors with it. Norton Connors. Intercepted by Chevrolet. Chevrolet loses it. Loses it. Intercepted by Arsenault. Arsenault leaves it for Simon. Simon comes through the zone. Shot blocked by Norton Connors. Bruce will now come away with it. Bruce. Pass up to Kostopoulos. Up to McDougall. McDougall. It looks like I saw Bruce took a bit of a hit there. Wasn't sure if they were going to call it, and they will. Looks like Joshua Arsenault will get 2 minutes for interference, and we will get our second look at the Whalers power play tonight. Whalers already scored one. Pass out to Wakeham here at the point. Wakeham. Pass to Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham. To LaRue. Down to Chip. Chip back to Wakeham. Wakeham. Cuts through. Looking for the play now. Shot. High. Hits the mesh. 8:38 remaining now in this second period. Loses it, taken by Johnson now. Johnson up, kept in by Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham shot, save, rebound, taken out. Taylor tries to keep it in, that's no good. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham now. Wakeham cutting through. Wakeham through. Can't get it. LaRue now. Pass over to Taylor. Taylor. Intercepted now. Here's Brabant. Brabant with it. It turns it over. Now Taylor has it. Taylor. Pass down to Carroll. Carroll loses it. McDougall now has the puck behind the net. McDougall out to Taylor. Taylor over to Taylor. Taylor shot, save, rebound. Puck is still loose. Looks like Johnson comes away with it. Pass back out to Taylor. Taylor to McDougall. McDougall to Taylor. Taylor shot, save, rebound. McDougall shot just wide. Johnson tries to get it in the corner. Pokes it down to Mosher. Mosher out to Taylor. Taylor. Pass down to McDougall. McDougall shot. Save. Puck tries to chuck it through there. Rebound. Taken by Johnson. No good. McDougall gets it back. Shot. Scores! After much sustained pressure, Jack McDougall puts the puck in the back of the net. Back to Trudeau. Trudeau to Lewis. Lewis back to Trudeau. Trudeau coming through the neutral zone. Pass up to McPhee. McPhee fires it down. Play behind the net by Black. Black to Craig. Craig to Bruce. Bruce to Trudeau. Trudeau down. Taken by Baldwin. Baldwin. Pass out front. No good. Bruce now comes away with it. Bruce. Down. Play behind by Trudeau. Trudeau up. Loses it, taken by Craig. Craig. Through, taken by Baldwin. Baldwin up. It looks like Kostopoulos will get it back. Fires it up the boards to Chip. Chip. Shot. Hits the mesh. And that will trigger a stoppage there. 5:55 to go in this second period. Chip, back to Taylor. Taylor, down to Chip. Chip, Arsenault keeps it in. Battle here on the side boards. Poked free. It's like Wakeham will get it now. Wakeham. Taken by Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Through to Simon. Simon, nice move there. Loses it to Taylor. Taylor up to Wakeham. Wakeham loses in the neutral zone. Chip tries to get it back, but it looks like Dando will get that puck. Dando shot down. Saved by Black, and he will cover. 5:10 to go now in this second period. And Black, perfect thus far throughout the game. Faced a lot of shots in the first. Definitely got a couple in the second as well. And he has been a puzzle that the Rage have yet to solve. Through, here's Mosher. Here comes Mosher now, shoots it down. Taken out by the Rage. It's McPhee. McPhee up to Crawford. Crawford through to Bourgoin. Bourgoin to Brabant. Brabant to McPhee. Fires it down. Taken away by Norton Connors. Norton Connors up. Kept in by Dando. Shot taken by Norton Connors. Loses it to Bourgoin. Bourgoin. Loses it again. Puck is loose. Looks like Mosher will come away with it. Mosher fires it up to Brown. Brown can't keep the puck on his stick. Brabant will take it now. Here's McDougall. McDougall turns it over. Taken away by Crawford. Crawford. Shot. Saved by Black. Rebound taken by Kostopoulos. Fires it up to Brown. To McDougall. McDougall loses it. Carroll digging in there. McDougall fires it up to Mosher. He is all alone. Can he score? Big save by Colson Gold. It's like Brabant will fire it up to White. White fires it in. Shot. And covered by Gordy. Black still an unsolved mystery. For the Harbour Rage. Baldwin comes through. Baldwin shot, save. Rebound, looks like Black will cover. Black always never one to take risks with the puck. It's off one, taken by Baldwin. Baldwin back to Lewis. Lewis fires it down to White. White down, taken by Taylor. Taylor up to Sim. Sim loses it to Lewis. Lewis fires it down. Play behind the net by Taylor. Taylor up to Johnson. Johnson fires through. Carroll trying to come in with it. No good. Now taken by the Whalers. It's LaRue. Up to Johnson. Johnson through to Sim. Sim, big hit by Baldwin there. Now Rage get the puck. It's Arsenault. Arsenault. Fires it down. Taken out by Craig. Craig flips it up to Sim. Sim leaves it for Johnson. Johnson can't quite get the puck on it. Stick on a puck there. He turns it over now. It's Donaldson. Coming up, taken by Chip. Chip down to Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham stays with it. Wakeham to Taylor. Taylor up to Norton Connors. Shot. Saved by Gold. Rebound kept in by Chisholm. Over to Chip. Chip fires it down to Taylor. Taylor turns it over. Intercepted by Donaldson. He's got some room here. Donaldson tries to take the puck, but he loses it. Now Taylor fires it up to Wakeham. Looks like that will be an ice. No, icing is waved off. Now the Rage will get a go. It's Trudeau up to Chevrolet. Chevrolet. And that is offside. Minute 48 to go now. Minute 48 remaining here in this second period. Rage looking for something that they can take into the second period, into the third period as a positive. Black leaves it for Taylor. Taylor to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos fires it up to Mosher. Mosher coming through now. Mosher shot, and he is held up. Just like that. There's a penalty. Not sure if that would be a penalty shot or not. But that's definitely a penalty of some kind. And not even a penalty. We're just going to go straight to 5-on-5. Okay. Stopless fires it up. And here come the Rage. It's Bourgeois with it. Bourgeois in the corner now, taken away by Taylor. Taylor pass up to Brown. Brown dangles through Simon. Pass up to McDougall. McDougall loses it though. Here come the Rage. It's Dando. Dando fires one shot, saved by Black. Kostopoulos gets the rebound there. Battle here in the corner. Poked free. Taken up by the Rage. Pass over to Dando. Can't keep the puck on his stick there. Dando, big hit on McDougall, but he loses that puck though. Brown will come up with it. Brown fires it to Mosher. Mosher turns it over. Pass back, taken by Carroll. Carroll. Pass over to Brabant. Brabant. Fires it up. Loses it, taken by Taylor. Taylor up to Carroll. Carroll can't keep it in. It's Brabant with it. Coming through. Stick handling through the neutral zone. Brabant. Shot. Saved by Black, and he covers that puck up there. 15 seconds to go in the second period. And this is what I assume will be the last face-off, or never mind, not the last face-off, because we'll have another face-off here before the end of the second. 11 seconds remaining here. Think about Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor up to Chip. Chip through to Wakeham. Wakeham to Taylor. And that will do it for the second period. Don't go away. We've got one more period coming up here only on Hot Button Sports. 2 down, 1 to go here on High Button Sports. For those of you just joining us, my name is James Bryan, bringing you some U15 major action here, and we are down to crunch time as the Rage look to get something going here against a Whalers team that's been playing a tough game so far. Taylor gets a puck behind the net. Taylor to Chisholm. Chisholm loses it, taken by Taylor now. Taylor to Chip. Chip loses it, taken by Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor up to Wakeham. Wakeham to Taylor now. Taylor cuts through into the offensive zone. Shot, save, rebound. Taken by Wakeham. Wakeham down to Chip. Wakeham now with puck behind the net. Wakeham takes it out, leaves it for Taylor. Taylor cutting through. Taylor taking his time with it. Shot, blocked, tipped out front, just wide. Looks like the Whalers will keep it now, though. It's Mosher. Loses it now to Brabant. Brabant to Brown. Brown to Chisholm. Chisholm shot, save, rebound McDougall. Shot, save, rebound Mosher. Another shot, another save. Mosher gets it right back. Shot, and that will be covered up. Here. We're going to get a power play, 5-on-4. So it looks like there were some coincidentals and then another one. 2 Rage in the box, 1 Whaler. Think about Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham to Taylor. Taylor to LaRue. LaRue's shot just rings off the crossbar. Oh, it was a 2 and a 10. So now the Whalers will get a power play at a time where the Rage really can't be affording to be taking penalties. Battle here in the corner. LaRue. Pass back out to Wakeham. Wakeham to LaRue. LaRue to Wakeham. Wakeham. Back to Taylor. Taylor to Wakeham. Wakeham. Shot. Scores! Wakeham absolutely rips one top right corner and makes it 5-0 for the Whalers. Wakeham with his 14th goal of the season, extending his team's lead in goals and points. He now has 27 on the year. Offensive neutral zone face-off here. Puck one back to Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor up to Brabant. Brabant intercepted by Johnson. Johnson shot just wide. Battle here in the corner. Taken by Sim. Sim to Simon. Simon loses it. Now here's McPhee with it. McPhee Out to Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Through. Shot. Glove saved by Black. $17-13 remaining here in the third period. And the Rage are going to need to get a lot of goals here in not a lot of time. Pass taken out here. It's Mosher. Mosher coming through. Shot. Save. Rebound. Out to McDougall. McDougall shot. Another save. Brabant with it now. Shot. Saved by Black. Price gets that right back. Price fires it down and the ref will blow a whistle. Offensive zone face-off here. Shot. Just high. Rebound taken by Wakeham. Wakeham up. Kept in by Lewis. Lewis through. Taylor trying to dig it in. No good. Now here's out to Wakeham. Wakeham to Chip. Chip coming through. Chip. Taken away now. Here's Carroll. Carroll up. Looks like Chisholm can keep it in. Chisholm. Fires it up. White to Donaldson. Donaldson to Carroll. Carroll backhand shot saved by Black and he covers. 16 on the dot. Here taken by Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos. Up to Brabant. Brabant. Up to Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Through to Bruce. Bruce down to Brabant. Brabant coming through with it. Passes down to Trudell. Trudeau. Up. Kept in. Through to Bruce. Bruce to Sim. Sim back to Bruce. Bruce. Shot. Scores. Ollie Bruce makes it 6-0 Whalers. Face-off one here taken by the Whalers. It's Brown to Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor over to Mosher. Mosher can't keep it on his stick. Taken by Chisholm. Chisholm shot just wide. Kept in by McDougall. McDougall to Brown. Brown fires it down. Played by Mosher behind the net. Taken by Lewis. Lewis up. Kept in by Mosher. Mosher loses it to Simon. Simon muscles off a defender's shot. Save and covered by Gordy Black. Gordy Black loves covering that puck. You know, if he gets that puck in his possession, he has not taken any chances with it. Backhand shot taken by Wakeham. Wakeham. To the Chip. Chip. Down to Wakeham. Wakeham out front to Taylor. Taylor backhand shot. Save. Rebound back to Taylor. Taylor out front to Wakeham. Wakeham can't put it in. Back out to Wakeham. Wakeham shot rings off the post. Taken by Carroll. Carroll, big hit there. Loses it again now to Wakeham. And taken by Chip. Chip down to Taylor. Taylor hit there. Looks like that's going to be boarding. Name I haven't called out much tonight. Duncan McLaughlin. I don't think I've said the name at all. Must be injured or something. This off one here. Back to Taylor. Taylor to Johnson. Johnson to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Save. Had an angle there. Couldn't quite get it off. 13:52 to go now in the third period. And that's Captain Bryce Carroll going to the box. So a win here tonight, which would seem like for the Whalers, as Taylor passes it down to Johnson. Johnson over to Chisholm. Chisholm can't keep it on his stick. Chisholm. Nice move there. Pass back to Taylor. Taylor walks to the zone. Shot saved by Gold. So a win for the Whalers will be their 5th of the season. Would give them 15 points and would put them in 10th place, just right above the Hurricanes with a game in hand. Whalers still have to play the Hurricanes, a game that will probably be very important for the seeding there of some of those teams. Taylor now, pass to Chisholm. Chisholm back to Taylor. Taylor coming through the zone with it. Taylor still on it. Back to Taylor. Taylor now. Up to Bruce. Bruce. Back to Taylor. Taylor shot save. Johnson can't get the rebound. Taken back. Can't keep it in. Chisholm fires it up. Arsenault can't keep it in. Back down now. Pass to Taylor. 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 Up to Mosher. Mosher can't keep it in. Looks like Lewis is going to get it now. Lewis. Through. Taken by McDougall. McDougall down to Brown. Brown can't keep it in. It's Chevrolet with it. Chevrolet over. Intercepted by Taylor. Whalers still on the power play here. Not for much longer. Brown kicks it up to McDougall. McDougall cuts through the neutral zone. McDougall. Fires it down. Looks like Norton Connors about to make a play here in the defensive zone. Norton Connors. Pass up to Brown. Brown can't keep it on his stick. Trudel. Pass to Dando. Dando. Up. Kept in by Mosher, though. Mosher. Back to Dando. Up. Kept in by McDougall. McDougall. Over to Dando. To Brown. Brown fires it in. Now Norton Connors will keep it. Norton Connors. Up. To Carroll. Carroll out of the penalty box now. Successful kill there for the Rage. Perhaps something to get them going. Brabant. Cuts through. Shot. Saved by Norton Connors. Rebound taken by Simon, and he shoots it. However, it goes out. Brown. Taken by McDougall. McDougall. Pass over to Mosher. Mosher trying to put it back door. No go. Taken by Trudel. Battle here on the sideboards. Kicked out to Brown. Brown to McDougall. McDougall down to Mosher. Mosher tries to fire it in. No good. Taken by Brabant. And for a play here. Fires it back. Kept in by Carroll. Carroll skating through the zone. It's broken up now, taken by Chip. Chip to Taylor. Taylor. Coming through now. Back out. No good. Taken by Dando. Dando. Down to Chip. Chip to Taylor. Taylor. Shot. Just wide. Rebound to Wakeham. Wakeham. Down to Taylor. Taylor. Out front to Wakeham. Wakeham trying to put it in. Puck is loose. No good. Taken by Chip. Chip. Fired out. Wakeham keeps it in the zone. Wakeham. Shot. Scores. Looked like it might have been tipped. I think that might be a Jack Taylor goal. And they don't even do the fist bump handshake line. Here. Face back, kept in by Norton Connors. Norton Connors now. Battle here behind the net. By Baldwin. Baldwin. Up to Lewis. Lewis. Through. Blocked in. Oh, that's a nice little touch I haven't noticed yet. As you can see. Oh. Okay. You can see it there on Rich Carroll. No, I guess he doesn't have it. Okay, never mind. The Rage have little high button sports patches on their sleeves. Nice shout out to the brand, to the company who is presenting this game to you. Norton Connors now gets it. Norton Connors. Up to McDougall. McDougall. Through to Brown, taken by Chevrolet. Chevrolet. To Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Through to Chevrolet. Chevrolet now with the behind the net. Chevrolet to McPhee. McPhee down to Chevrolet. Chevrolet out front, no good. Kept in by shot. Carroll, and it is saved and covered by Gordy Black. 8:52 now to go in this third period. Pass up now, taken by Taylor. Taylor. Up to Chisholm. Chisholm to Bruce. Bruce to Sim. Sim shot just wide. Rebound taken by Brabant. Brabant to Simon. Simon. Up now to Arsenault. Arsenault keeps it in. Arsenault shot just wide. Rebound taken by Sim. Sim coming through with it. Sim to Price. Price to Simon. Simon can't keep it in. Now it's Chisholm. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor through. Kept in by Dando. Dando turns it over again. Now here's Taylor. Taylor to Lewis. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor fires it up to Lewis. And that will go out of bounds. 7:42 now to go. And it's looking like this game might just be a foregone conclusion. 7:42 to go here in the third period. Whalers up 7-0. Now, you may have expected the Rage to win. You may have expected the Whalers to win. But I'm sure none of you were expecting the Whalers to win by this much. A very lopsided affair here on a Thursday evening. And it looks like Black makes a save again. And this would not be possible without the Taken by Chip. Chip up to White. Battle here behind the net. Taken up here, it's Chip. Chip fires it up the boards. And that is covered. Taylor to Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos shot. Saved by Gould. Puck taken by Dando. Dando up to Norton Connors. Norton Connors down to Chip. Chip back to Wakeham. Wakeham. Through to Chip. Chip shot. Blocked by Lewis. Rebound taken by Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos shot. Scores. I think that might have tipped off Taylor. That might be a hat trick for Jack Taylor there. Because those past 2 tip goals were him. Anyways, it's 8-0 Whalers. Just trying to check. Yeah, it looks like that is a Jack Taylor hat trick. Congratulations, young man. McDougall now with it. Up to Brown. Brown through to Mosher. Mosher on the stick. Loses it now. Taken by Trudeau. Trudeau to Brabant. Brabant back to Trudeau. Trudeau to McPhee. McPhee fires it down. Play by Black. Black leaves it out front. Can't put that puck in the net. Almost a costly chance there. Mosher now comes through the neutral zone. Looks like that will be offside. 6:15 to go now. Neutral zone face-off here. Taken by Brabant. Brabant to Trudeau. Trudeau back to Brabant. Brabant. They're going to make a play here. Passes it up to Simon. Simon taken away by Bruce. Bruce out to Johnson. Johnson shot. Save. Rebound taken by LaRue. LaRue shot. Save by Gould.
Construction, Sales and Marketing, Atlantic Developments, Lindsay Construction, Dartmouth Metals Limited, and Park Rail.
To Kostopoulos. Down to Johnson. Johnson shot. Save. Rebound. Scores. Ollie Bruce with his second of the game makes it 9-0 Whalers. And Colson Gould with no backup goalie. And the body language on the Rage bench is telling the full story here. Wakeham now comes through. Skating up with it. He's already got 2. He's looking for a hat trick of his own. Toe drag around. No good. Taken by Donaldson. Donaldson. To Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos. Fires it down. It's to Norton Connors. Norton Connors up the boards to Wakeham. Wakeham to Carroll. Carroll coming through the zone. Shot. Save by Black. 9 goals in this game. All scored.
Split Rock Properties, Norlandra Real Estate, Steel Mazda, J. Snow Funeral Home, and Ocean Orthodontics.
Pass taken up to McDougal. McDougal to Mosher. Mosher coming through. Less than 5 minutes to go now. Passes up to Lewis. Puck here taken by Black. Black leaves it for Taylor. Taylor to McDougal. McDougal taken by Carroll. Carroll out front. No good. Now here's Mosher with it. Mosher up to Brown. Brown through to McDougal. He's got some room. He shoots. Big save there. Carroll tries to get it. No good. Taken by Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Brown can't quite tip it there. Now it's Carroll with it. Carroll up. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor pass down to Brown. Brown through to Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Back down now to Carroll. Carroll up to McPhee. McPhee leaves it for Lewis. Lewis making a play here behind the net. Lewis fires it up. And that will be an icing there. 3:53 to go in this third and final period. And we will get a Whalers offensive zone faceoff. Back to Norton Connors. Norton Connors shot. Hits the press box there. 3:48 now to go in this third period. Bruce back to Norton Connors. Norton Connors shot tipped by Simon. Rebound taken by Sim. Sim hit by Dando. Dando fires up to Arsenault. Arsenault coming through to Norton Connors. Norton Connors up to Sim. Sim comes through. That is not offside. Sim hit by Simon. Simon coming through with it. Pass to Trudell. Trudell to Arsenault. Arsenault taken by Kostopoulos. Taken back by Trudell. Trudell shot, save. Rebound Simon. Can't get it. Now it's Bruce now. Fires it up to Dando. Dando. Through now to Wakeham. Wakeham to Taylor. Taylor up to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Save. Rebound chip. Shot. Save. Round back to Taylor now. Taylor up to Chisholm. Chisholm can't keep it in. Back to Taylor. Taylor to Chip to Wakeham. Wakeham shot. Save by Gould. 2:19 remaining here in the third period. They think shot McDougal, and that goes out. 2:14 now to go in this third period. Battle here. Up comes Walsh. Or Donaldson, shot. Puck is loose. Puck is still loose. Taken by Donaldson. Donaldson to White. White shot. To Carroll, shot. Just saved. Rebound taken by Carroll. Another shot. Another save. White shot. Save. Rebound Carroll. Shot. Glove. Save by Black. And Black been playing phenomenally. Today. Back to Lewis. Lewis to Dando. Shot, puck behind the net, taken out by McPhee. Shot up. Lewis will play the puck now in his zone. Lewis to Dando. Shot taken by Sims. Sims shot, rebound. Bruce scores. It's the hat trick for Ollie Bruce. And that makes it 10-0 for the mighty Whalers. With 1:21 to go here in the third. And that is about the most calm hat trick you're ever going to see here on High Button Sports. Ollie Bruce pots 3 goals with no reaction. Chisholm to Taylor. Taylor to LaRue. LaRue to Chisholm. Chisholm to Sim. Sim loses it. Battle here on the side boards. Looks like Chevrolet will come away with it. Chevrolet. Out front, broken up by Taylor. Backhand shot saved by Black. Rebound. Black makes another save there. Less than 48 seconds remaining here in the third period. Face off one. Back to Brabant. Brabant to Trudel. Trudel shot. Save by Black. And yeah, it's not like this game has been a total domination. Rage have gotten off their fair share of shots. However, it is turned away time after time by Gordy Black, who has been sensational tonight between the pipes. Johnson coming through with it. Johnson fires up, played by Brodell. Battle here in the corner. Looks like Chip will try to get it, no good. Here's Trudel. Trudel up to Price. Price intercepted by Chip. Chip to Norton Connors. Norton Connors fires it down to Chip. Chip up to Brabant. Brabant to Trudel. Trudel up to Simon in the middle. Simon shot. Save, rebound, Kostopoulos. Kostopoulos to Price, and that will do it. Whalers come away with a big 10-0 victory here at home, led by a shutout performance from goalie Gordy Black. And the short-handed Rage come up short. Just short here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. From all of us here at High Button Sports, my name is James Bryan. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Yes, Whalers play again at 5:30. James Bryan, myself will be on the